Hey people, what's up? I'm back. um, I hope y'all are doing amazing. I hope y'all are having an amazing day. I know I am. Um, I was wondering, I don't know if y'all have been following or watching any of the Keeping It Real with the Royal Sisters podcasts or YouTube videos, but I just finished watching and catching up. Because I have been busy the past few weeks, but I was catching up to the episode with there's a special edition with the guys, and it's called Our Latin Women. I believe it's Our Latin Women Made or Raised to Serve, men. And I know, like, for Latin women, it could be a very controversial subject. Are they made to serve? Are they born to serve? It was a really good episode. I really enjoyed it. Here is my personal opinion on the whole situation. I feel very much, I have similar, pretty much feel the same way as my brother Marcos. So I can piggyback on a lot of what he said. I feel like, we're living in a new generation and new times, and things change. And, I feel like things should be a marriage is like a partnership. It should be a 50-50 thing when it comes to things like that. Yeah, I did grow up in a household, like he's mentioned. If you guys haven't seen it, I suggest I'll leave a link in the bottom. You guys can check it out if you guys haven't seen it yet. But yeah, I did grow up in a household where there was a lot of traditional things, yet not to the extreme. I grew up with a mom, with parents that, cooking for the husband and just everything all set for the man, for the husband and stuff like that. To serve, I do feel like in a relationship, because of course, like I've told you guys before, I am going through a divorce. So I can actually tell you from my experience, when it came to me, when I was still in my relationship, that's how I thought things should be. I thought things should be, mutually help each other out. I don't think there should be any, oh, you do this, you do that. Like, should be a partnership. Like, we partner up. When it came to me, fortunately, that only came into play when it was convenient. And what I mean by convenient is, when it came to the money part, to the financial part, it had to be, I'm trying to keep it, because I can't say certain things yet as of now, not too much because of legal reasons. So I'm still going through divorce, but I can say that it was only important to my my ex significant other when it came to financial. He didn't want me to work. He wanted me to be a stay-at-home mom in the beginning. And then when reality kicked in of how it was, it was important for me to help out financially, but everything else, he was all old school and traditional. He wanted me to, like I said, it was out of convenience. So it was important when it came to money, but when it came to everything else, I was supposed to serve the traditional way, the traditional Latin way. And yeah. So it's like, I can't say too much, but that's of my experience that I had. It wasn't cool because, it's like, example, he was raised in a very traditional Dominican household where the women, and the single mom as well, she did everything. She even cleaned his room. My mom, when it came to, she might have been traditional in some ways, but when it came to that part, that did not flow with my mom. My mom did not. My mother would wake our butts up on Saturday morning because it was time to clean. Just like Jennifer mentioned before in the podcast, and my brother and stuff like that. We had to clean our room. Okay? If it's like there was no such thing as in, oh, I'm gonna clean your room for you. Yeah, no. So because of the way that he was brought up, again, in my marriage, it was important when it was convenient for him, for me to serve. But when it came to financially, because I can't say some things right now, it was important for that. But when it came to the other part, I was supposed to, have the hot meal, have the house all done and tidy. Everything had to be perfect. Everything had to be immaculate. And that's not what he got, and I'm just keeping it real. So, he didn't like that he had that submissiveness of having things the way that his mother raised him. He didn't grow up that way. And it's like when reality hit that, 3 kids and that the house couldn't be tidy 24/7 and it couldn't be, it just didn't work out like that for him. So he wasn't happy with that. I do agree that, just like Marco said, I am all about it being a mutual thing. You help each other out, in some ways I'm a little bit, because of the way my mom was, it's like traditional, but to a certain, there's a line for everything, and we are living in a new generation, and I believe, like, again, just like he says, like, I believe that just like the man can pay bills, the woman can pay bills, the woman can cook, the man can cook, the woman can clean, the man can clean. It works both ways. You help me, I help you. And I feel like it's rewarding. And it's a beautiful thing when a couple can help each other out, grow together, be there for each other. When that takes into play, you're gonna see what a beautiful thing it is when you show respect, in that matter. Like if I show my husband respect and he shows his wife, and you show your wife respect, it's gonna work both ways, and it's gonna be such a beautiful thing. It's gonna be such a beautiful relationship. And, you grow together in that, you help. I treat you like a king, you treat me like a queen. Everything, when it's done, like that, how you help each other out, it's all rewarding at the end, and it's a beautiful thing. And your children are seeing that. Again, what do you show around your children? It's very important. It's like when your kids are seeing that you're helping each other out, it's a mutual thing. Not mommy is a servant, mommy is a slave, but mommy has to give, she has to give money, she has to do this, she has to bring, but this is important, but this has to be this way. No. Right now, I'm in the middle of this divorce, and my baby's here in this house. I do not clean their room. No, baby, I don't work that way. They have chores, they have things to do. And they know that when they do their things, they will be rewarded. Okay. When they become independent, I've been teaching Sebastian how to cook. This pandemic taught him a lot of stuff. My kids do their own laundry. Yes, mommy has to be on top of their butt, but they know how to do their own laundry. Sebastian knows how to cook, how to do certain things. Yes, Alexis can't. He knows how to do certain things when it comes to cooking. He can't do too much because there are certain things I don't let him, just because he is very clumsy, and I have to, sorry baby, I love you, but there's certain things that I just that he needs help with. Yeah, my kids do their laundry, my kids have to clean their room, my kids have to help out in this house. Chores are all rotated. They do not, if they're hungry, they know if mommy's busy, mommy's sick, mommy's not feeling good, they know how not to starve and how to make their own. I'm teaching my kids how to survive in this world. I'm teaching my kids that when they get married, okay, it works both ways. Just like Marco says, it works both ways. I don't want my kids growing up where they only have to depend on me for everything. No. It doesn't work that way. We're living in a new generation, in new times, and I want my babies to grow up to treat their wife with respect and be there for her and help her out and lend a hand. Honey, what do you need? I want to, I teach my kids love and respect. Okay, and yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like it's just like what Marco said. If you guys haven't seen the podcast, watch it. It's pretty good, pretty interesting. So yeah, I think that's how I feel. So basically, I feel like it's a mutual thing, and as a mom, I'm making sure that my babies learn how to respect women and how to respect your wife and the woman that you love, and to grow up to be that responsible and to be a man of God and to do things right. And times change, and yeah, I'm there for you, you're there for me, we're there for each other, and you will see that it will be rewarding and it will be a beautiful thing. That's my opinion. So you guys haven't checked out that podcast, I suggest. It's very interesting. I'll leave the link down below. You guys can check it out. Yeah, and I'll be posting more of my vlogs. There's a lot of cool things coming up. I am working currently on a very cool, this was for my girls, on a review on magnetic lashes. So I'll be reviewing a couple of magnetic lashes because I know a lot of y'all, this whole, hot trend with, eyelash extensions, and a lot of us can't afford that, especially me. Like right now, I was at a point where I don't have that luxury anymore of being able to get an eyelash extension or things like that. So there are a lot of things that I am doing, that I'm looking, and as a makeup artist, just like a plan, things that affects how I can get the same effect at a cheaper price. So I'm reviewing a bunch of magnetic lashes so I can give you guys some pretty cool pointers and my opinions about some of these lashes and a lot more stuff. I'm going to be doing more food videos. So whatever you guys want, let me know. Whatever you guys want me to show you guys, to talk about, comment below. Let me know what you guys want me to post. So yeah, you will be seeing a lot about my journey too, of my self-love journey. So if you have time to time you see me a video where I'm talking about positive stuff and kind of things that I'm going through, that's just part of my self journey. I have a lot of cool things that I'm going to be showing you guys. So yeah, stay tuned. God bless you guys. Love y'all.